What's up, Saiyan Army? Incline bench day today. What are we hitting? Week
80.
3. Huh?
80%.
Yeah, week 3 on the program, we're hitting 80%. So I'm doing it's supposed to be 252, but I'll bump it up to 255 just because last week I messed up on my percentages and I ended up doing 250 for a 7x5. So, why don't you finger on the mics there? Anyways, got this thing in. How you open? Oh, dude,
Yeah,
you already opened this?
No, my girlfriend might have.
Treats. So your girlfriend stole some of my treats? Alright, so...
No, I guess not, because it's still taped.
Brentor, England. Look, Guinness chips. Have you heard of that?
No, this is probably me all things I've never heard of.
Tato, smoky bacon.
That was a Y.
I look inside. Humbugs. Arrow, damn, I've never heard of these shits in my life. Custard creams. Walkers, purebred. Dude, this is cool. Lion, yeah, you're looking at that. Lion!
Yeah, it's like, come on, Khaled.
Yeah, so, dude, this is cool, man.
That's actually everything that's
I've
in
never even
there.
heard of, oh, it's all over here, actually. I've never heard of any of these things, but thank you, trytreats.com. We're gonna try them out. Shout out to all my UK fans, the UK Saiyans out there getting, I don't know, I was trying to think of a cool UK word, but...
Fish and chips, wanka,
getting all wanky. Anyways, let's take this pre-workout and get this going. What's up, Saiyan Army? So, as you heard in this video, you're sitting at 8x4 at 80%, 255 pounds on the incline bench press. Now this is week 3 of my Saiyan Strength and Aesthetics program. If you guys aren't sure what that is, I created a playlist for you guys. So what you do is go to the homepage of my channel, youtube.com/Gokuflex. If you need to type it in for whatever reason. But anyways, I created a playlist for you guys, so just click the playlist, watch the first couple of videos. All the workouts will be in the description as well as this workout too. So make sure you like the video because we're trying to give you some free stuff and help you guys make some gains. So yeah, 255 pounds on the bar. Looks like a fucked up chocolate Oreo because Bearded Piccolo is lifting less weights and we just wanted to make it easier to unrack and rack the weights, and that's just how it ended up looking. So anyways, in this video I've been getting a lot of questions on like Snapchat and emails about upper chest development. Now there's one major reason why I have, and I don't think I have the best upper chest because genetically I don't, but I've spent a lot of fucking time on it and I've been grinding away on it for pretty much my entire 11 years. I've always prioritized upper chest. I've never listened to the Krillin mofos that told me, oh, you know, why do you do incline bench instead of flat? Because flat you can be so much stronger and it'll look cooler and look better. I've never listened to those Krillins or Yamchas. I just did my own thing because I've always wanted a huge upper chest. Upper chest to me has been always one of those muscles that you just couldn't get too big. I mean, you just couldn't, yeah, I've never seen someone with upper chest that I thought was just overly developed and just too much. And for me, it was always a lagging point in my physique. So I've always prioritized upper chest for the past 11 years. Maybe hitting flat bench 2 or 3 times. The second reason I don't like hitting flat bench press is because I never liked how it felt on my chest. I've never liked how it felt on my chest and my shoulders and just in general. I didn't really like the contraction and how, yeah, just everything about it. So that's why I don't do it. So you want to build an upper chest, prioritize it, and train it hard over the course of years. That's going to be the #1 reason for my gains is 11 years. And that's why I tell you guys to stay consistent because over time you guys will grow. So the second thing I want to talk to you guys about is just, I think people overcomplicate the chest muscle. Like genetically, I do think I have a strong chest. I've always been a decent bench presser. I do genetically think I have a strong chest. So, but I think people try to overcomplicate it, meaning they hear people trying to hit the upper, inner, middle chest, the center, left, right chest, upper corner left pec on the right side of the shoulder, you know, all those different things. And I think people overcomplicate the chest muscle when it's really two muscles, pec major, pec minor, and really you're hitting both when you're doing the incline bench press, and you hit both whenever you do majority of the pressing movements that you do. So here's my favorite exercises for the incline bench press, and that is, the first one is going to be the barbell bench press. I think if you're going to grow your upper chest, you got to prioritize either an incline barbell bench press or incline dumbbell bench press. Alright, one of those two, because those are going to be your two, that's going to be like the foundation. That's going to be the bread and butter of building your chest. Now, another thing I want to talk about is there's a difference between having a lagging upper chest and a lagging chest in general. Now, if you're like 1 to 2 years into training and you feel like you have a lagging upper chest, but it's just you have a lagging chest in general, prioritize flat bench press. I've never done it, so I might be a hypocrite for saying this, but this is what I advise all my clients that have a lagging chest in general, to prioritize the flat bench press, whether it be dumbbell or barbell. Reason being is you'll be able to lift more weight at it, and it's just a bigger compound movement, really. Any movement where you can lift a little bit more weight is going to be the bigger compound movement, especially when it comes to like the bench press, and that's just being honest. So if you have a lagging chest, go flat. If you have a lagging upper chest, and just be real about it. This is where you gotta look in the mirror, think to yourself, is my whole chest lagging or is it just my upper chest? Alright? So, my favorite exercises. First one is the incline barbell bench press. Second thing is gonna be the incline hammer strength press. But actually do it on the flat. If you guys aren't sure, just watch any of my push day videos, where any of my OHP videos, it's always my second exercise. What I do is I drop the seat to the bottom and push it using my upper chest. Third thing I like to do, if I was prioritizing my upper chest, in this program I'm not, would be some kind of upper chest fly. Whether you become from up to down or down to up, it doesn't matter. I would just add in some kind of fly. Basically, you're just hitting the chest in a different angle. Just changing it up, because you're already doing 2 pressing and 1 fly, and you're good to go. You do that twice a week. If you're doing a push-pull legs type program, I would do it in the beginning, heavy weight, low reps, and your second time you're hitting it throughout the week, your upper chest, I would do it low weight, high reps, so you can hit all the rep ranges. Remember, there's no optimal rep ranges. Your muscles grow throughout all rep ranges. Alright? So just keep it simple, hit it twice a week, back like I talked about with frequency. Obviously chest in my opinion is one of those things that you could, but if you're a bodybuilder, I would stick to hitting it twice a week. I wouldn't hit it 3 times. The muscles that I would hit 3 times a week as far as frequency goes, this is going back to my last video. If you guys haven't watched it, go watch it. It's on frequency. Would be smaller muscle groups, like your calves, your arms, your shoulders, yeah, and that kind of thing. Even lats I would do. But bigger muscles, I would just keep it to twice a week. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. Hope this helped. Hope this helped you guys make some gains and upper chest gains, because I think upper chest is a very big lagging body part, especially for people who are trying to build that aesthetic Greek god, Super Saiyan god physique. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Much love, Shantanada. Aloha.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level? It's over 9,000!